hasn't really been that long since my high school days. Long enough so that the students I meet definitely let me know I'm on the other side of the hill, but short enough so that the teachers I meet refuse to acknowledge that any time has passed at all. But things have changed, and it's hard to put a finger on exactly how they've changed.
I think it was easier back in the 50s and 60s when people were more united toward common causes, and the spirit was a lot higher. But today we've got a new type of spirit, and that spirit is more to be yourself and do your own thing. And we see it on Crawford all the time. People are always doing their own type of thing, and I think it really adds new colors, and a new type of spirits come out now.
High school is much more than a place where students take classes that will get them diplomas and admissions to the college of their choice. It's a place where young people mature, grow up, get ready for the world. A place that stays in your memories, for good or bad. When I was a student at Crawford High, the war in Vietnam and the abolition of the dress code were the big issues. The football team only won 2 games in 3 years, and leaving campus at lunchtime won you 3 days suspension. Teachers who survived the 60s on campus say it's a lot quieter now.
Kids now are a lot more mellow, so they say. I mean, we don't have the anti-establishment that we had back in the 70s when I first came here. Kids are pretty loose, relaxed. There doesn't seem to be quite the stress for grades as we had then. There seemed to be more competition for grades in those days. These are the big things. We don't have as good of attendance as we did, more truancy. But I'd say that overall, the kids are a lot more relaxed and easygoing. Obviously, you check the dress codes. You can see what's happening in the dress code.
It's pretty neat. It's like a fashion show. You can walk down the halls, and some people get really dressed up all the time. Like we do have a best dressed standout, but most people come casual and just the way they want. So it's really neat.
Okay, now into brick, and ain't gonna hurt nobody.
The biggest change on campus, it seems, is choice. Academically, there are independent study sessions, self-directed curricula, interdisciplinary programs, and multicultural activities.
The students are better, and I don't mean that anything against you, Carol, because you are a graduate. No, we really have neat students, and I think the whole atmosphere of the school is really so much improved as far as meeting the needs of the individual student.
Sexual freedom that was guaranteed to cause gossip from lockers to slumber parties 10 years ago is taken for granted today. And to the relief of parents, teachers, and school security personnel, drug use seems to be declining.
That's true or not? People are going toward natural highs now. And
is that true?
That's true. And we're into things like, like the beach and having good times, girls and things like that. So I think they're a lot healthier, and I think more fun, more satisfied. And people are turning on to other people, and I think the world's getting a little bit better.
Yes, I admit it's getting better.
The pressures on youth may always be the same. Inside, outside, change is a part of growing up. And maybe every era thinks they've cornered the market on the perils of youth. But it does seem there's an optimism on campus that wasn't there not so many years, a spirit that conveys the feeling that today's high school students don't see growing up in this world as such a traumatic experience after all. Carol Kendrick, News 8, East San Diego.